Hello, everyone. This is Maradius, and today we are going to be starting, hopefully, a 100% run of the Zelda Classic game Balance of Nature. So, for those who missed the memo, with Isle Rebirth, the difficulty curve of post game just ended up being way too high for me. It would just take multiple streams of struggling against one boss, and right now I kind of just don't want to do that. There's still like other small things I need to do that I will go back and revisit eventually in between other games. But for now, we're gonna move to something a little simpler. Now, this game, Balanced Nature, it doesn't use the Oracle tile set, or well, it does have some aspects of it. But and I know that there's two other games. It's because it's part of a trilogy, I guess. Other games has a lot of focus on Din and Nehru, which is kind of why I was like, yeah, I'll try it out. Time to balance the timeline. No, not quite yet. Passage Through Time is the next game, so the timeline comes later. But yeah. So it might not be the most polished. It might not be as polished as Flow of Time or Isle of Rebirth, but I'm sure it'll still be good. At the very least, it'll be a welcome reprieve from Isle Rebirth post game, because heck, man. All right, well, let's just get into it. The people of Holodrum speak of a time long ago when their land was brought to the brink of extinction. To their aid came the hero who, together with the Oracle of Seasons, restored the land. It is a little weird having the Oracle style sprites with Link to the Past style sprites, but whatever. That time has long since passed, and even Oracles do not live forever. That's why you get a new one. They always, whenever there's a sage in the Zelda games, they always have a new sage come along. Anyways, Balance Nature. Oh, Hero Hyrule, help us. The General Darkness has returned. These are in chaos, and the power of the Triforce has been sealed away somewhere in Holodrum. Only you can save us, oh hero. What is the Triforce doing in Holodrum? That belongs in Hyrule. It's a failure of the Hylians to just let it get stolen like that. You've been hearing a voice calling out to you, asking for help? I don't know about you, but I find that to be a bit unusual. I know you just bought that fancy new shield, but that's no reason to go risk life and limb on some kind of quest. I guess nothing I say is going to stop you. If you really feel like you have to answer this plea, you should head to the cave in the north. There's always been something strange about it, and you might find a way to reach whoever you've been hearing. Remember that if you want to talk to somebody, all you have to do is press the EX1 button. What does that mean? How should I know? You're the one who's determined to have an adventure. Princess Zelda? Well, yes, I do look a little like her. Okay, we'll just not worry about that. Wish I could come along. We're just accepting. This is like the most blatant call to adventure I've seen. You're going on adventure? Well, how are you going to get anywhere without some kind of weapon to defend yourself? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Just... Sure, I guess. And now we're in Holodrum. Works for me. Got an adventure sword. It's not much to look at, but it's better than nothing. We just randomly find that. Okay. Also, sword beams right off the bat. That is an interesting choice. I know that's like the default for Zelda, or Zelda Classic, is to have sword beams when you're at full health. But at least it's some degenerate gameplay. Hoot! I'm in charge of the Holodrum library. What, you think it's odd for an owl to run a library? Well, you're the one who wandered here from another dimension or something. How would you know this? Anyway, did you see that strange statue outside? Well, there's something of a legend around here. Many years ago, Din Oracle of Seasons received a warning. One day, her home would again be in peril. To aid anyone heroic enough to say holodrum, she scattered those stones around the land. They said that locked inside each one is a crystalline flame. Anyone who can gather them all must be the true hero, destined to bring balance to holodrum. I'm gonna those pesky rocks in front so you can continue your quest. You're just gonna, like, trust me and assume that I'm gonna be the hero. You might make it a little difficult for any future. Turn to find a crystalline flame and I'll reward you. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Find a crystalline flame and click lights. Something good is bound to happen. Alright. There'd be at least 25 crystalline flames in the world. I'm sure that there are others who will reward you if you show them the legend is true. You made it sound like you would have been that guy, but I guess not. Holodrum question mark. Okay. Frozen Lake. Interesting choice. See a stump like this, stand on top and press start to save. I don't exactly know what that means, but it sounds like a good idea to me. So I can't just save normally in the world. That's a little concerning. Already got 10 arrows I can't use. Those hearts really don't need to be beating when they're just lying on the ground like that, but music has power over hearts of stone. Yeah, I can kind of infer that by the ocarina there. Welcome to Syrup's famous potion shop. We sought the best selection in all of Holodrum. You don't look like Syrup. But that's not my problem, I guess. Probably can't go across those spikes, so we're just not going to worry about it. We're collecting quite a few of these already. I'm the gotcha nut. Here, have a sample of my wares. Got a gotcha seeds filled with juicy goodness. Sure to share that with anybody who needs to be refreshed. Okay. Whatever you say, bro. Oh, those can be, Okay, well, that one can be pushed that way, but, you know, that's not going to help me. So I explore a little bit in these other directions real quick first. Brosion just minding his own business. Don't bother me. I'm hard at work on my greatest achievement. Once the true heroes appear, I'll have something ready to aid his quest. But unless you have all 25 of the crystalline flames, I refuse to believe that you're the hero. Okay. I mean, like, that on the one hand, that's fair, but also, like, could be a little more helpful. I might as well go this way. Tingle? Tingle, tingle, kulu lumpa. I'm in the middle of a snowball fight, but I've run out of ammunition, so I hid in here. Okay. Let's find out what this area is supposed to be. Alright, can't use the map here. Barren Desert. You could have at least used names from, like, Holodrum and stuff. Autumn Bliss. Verdant Maze. I mean, I don't really need to look at all of this because this is pretty much just all the different areas in the game, I'm guessing. You really like my playthroughs? Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad that I'm at least entertaining enough to watch. and it means that it's well, people aren't enjoying this, which is good. All right. So I guess we just continue on this way. We already exhausted like other avenues. Gotta check the grass for anything. Level 1, the toilet keep. All right, so just randomly showing up in the first dungeon. All right, and we get map right off the bat. All right, I'm assuming we need to get to the other side. Would have been nice if they had the screen scrolling, but all right, already have working panels. That is a bad sign. Okay, you're just gonna make the whole wall disappear. Lionel's already. Well, okay, I mean, it was a bit of a chunk, but, you know. Another key. That key probably didn't need to exist, but we'll keep going this way. Alright, well, this is a simple block puzzle. Already got the boss key. I have a feeling these dungeons are going to be a little bit smaller than the ones in Flow Time Nile Rebirth, which is fine. Though I do know there are 17 dungeons. Alright. Like, there's a lot of rooms at least, but it's not like the most. Some of these are kind of just for travel, which, you know, it's alright. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, up here now. Okay, just got Armos, Pectites, Octoroks. Okay, then we got Peace. Really do need to make sure I'm defeating all enemies in all rooms. Just to make sure. Okay, let's see. Another key. To be expected, really. Another key? Okay, good. I just want to make sure the sword beam didn't, like, activate it from a distance, which would be kind of a questionable design. I do need every rupee I can get at this point. Let's check out this way. You guessed it, another key. Alright, like, I need to not already be death just because I rushed through some of those blade traps. I do have a nasty habit of just trying to tank those, and I really shouldn't be. Do I have... I still need the compass here, which be expected. Oh, 2 Lionels now, huh? Alright, easy enough. Okay, from like, do I have another key? Yeah, I do. You got the lantern, doesn't have any oil, so you can only use it once in a room. That doesn't quite logically flow, but it's whatever. It's fine. Alright, so now we gotta go all the way back. I need to not get hit. But I think it's only in the first parts of the dungeon where there's stuff that needs the lantern. There's some stuff over here. I don't know why I was pushing that block. I could have just taken the bottom route. Alright, what's this way? Another locked door. Expected. What's this way? It didn't really need to be there, but it's alright. I'll take cash. So this way is blocked. Now we just go to the start of the dungeon all the way over here. That not something you light? I guess it's not. And then where else was there? That really does feel like something you should just be able to light. No? Alright then, I can't be stuck already. Okay, no, it's right over there. I just need to remember how I got over there. Start real quick. Okay, yep, here we go. Okay, that's got the compass. Not sure it really does a whole lot for us, but you know, that is kind of like slight problem with Zelda Classic, or rather with the compass in Zelda 1, is that it doesn't really do much for you. It's kind of like a worthless thing to collect. But you know, we're going for 100% here, so technically speaking, we do need it. And I need to go all the way around. Permanent secrets would have been nice there, buddy. There we go. Down now. And it was... Let me go somewhere over here. Here, which will take us over here, which will take us over this way. Well, I haven't died at all yet so far, so that is nice. It means we'll be a little bit. A little bit, oh, no, that's the wrong way. Which way was it? Oh, no. I remember now. I'm being a little silly. Let's not increase the death counter. That would be kind of nice, if I'm being honest. Wait, no. Gosh, I'm already forgetting things. So not that way, but the other room. Okay. So I do want to go this way. Making myself in such a dungeon. Go this way. Then we like this. That's why I will say, like, in a place like this, like, the compass is even more useless because you can't, like, just generally work your way over to the spot. Oh, that's convenient. I will applaud them for putting a boss skip, like, or a skip right to the boss. That is very, very convenient. Alright. Aquaman is being... Alright, someone just had to interrupt my boss fight to push a thing that I have to stand them for. Spam. Anyways, where were we? Okay, he's going all, he's not stuck to just one side of the room. Light health bars though, it's a nice touch. Unfortunately for him, he's dead. Got a heart container, each one increases health by 1. Approach the pedestal. Okay, you. Thank you for silencing the fiends which have lurked in this keep. Look in the land of eternal snow for your next trial. Okay, we kind of just did that for the love of the game, I guess. Man, all these graves point in the shape of an arrow. What could it mean? So it wants me to go to Land of Snow, which is over here, but I can't do anything over yet. Just making sure no secrets from killing all enemies, since, you know, this is easier. Well, I can't do anything about that right now, can I? Okay, huh. Did I miss something I could burn? Where? I can't do anything about that. I can't get bombs yet. I can't burn that. Like, let me just make sure I do drown. Yep, I do drown in water. That is good to know. That guy is not gonna help me. You have nothing new to say, I presume. This crystalline flame, I was expecting something larger. Okay, you don't need to be so rude about it. So we can't go that way. Oh, right here. Okay, they did say something about going to Land of Snow. To control the seasons, you will need the virtuous sword. I guess the Rod of Seasons is just too much to ask for, huh? Save our game. Let's go this way. I don't want to think about that guy. I'm a bit worn out. If you could find a gacha to me, I appreciate it. Do I need to equip it? Oh, thank you. That person right here. Have a token of my esteem. Got an amulet. Its tunes can soothe troubled hearts. Alright, good to see you, Dimitri. I'm assuming that's who it's supposed to be. Piece of heart. Yeah, I should check. Does this hurt me? It does not. Alright, there's a key there, which... You know, there's quite a few spots to use keys out. Okay, we got these guys again. Unfortunately, they are a little bit stupid. Got the key to the fort. This opens the outpost in West Hologram. Okay, maybe we come back to those guys. Like, I would say they kind of just jumped me, but it's more like I kind of was like, huh, what if I just go to these guys and I didn't really leave. Level 2 Frozen Fortress. Alright, well this one shouldn't be too... Likes already. Yeah, and they take a lot of hits. How many hits do they take? Jeez! And fires already too? I mean, like they're easy, but like a bomb-shaped fortress. Interesting. Alright, I didn't mean to push it that way, but it's fine. Alright, easy enough. The block puzzles and Isle Rebirth, it's a bit of a welcome repeat. They really gotta stop using these orbs, man. Make dungeons that flow well better without needing warp rooms unless it's thematic. Alright, I'm gonna assume we're gonna get bombs here. Alright, compass. Nice. Another block puzzle. Alright, well, these ones are pretty easy and simple. Did I already exhaust my options? Yep, I do have to go that way. You're back. Okay. Go this way, and now we go down to here. Alright, just a bunch of winding corridors. Alright, once again, this is pretty simple. Isle Rebirth just really conditioned me to think they're gonna start out swinging with the black puzzles. Let's go down this way. Alright. I can't continue that way. that way. Probably should stop the virus from reforming. Okay, let's see what's down here. Is another room like this? Alright, another warp. How about we hold off on the warp? Okay, that felt like he did a lot of damage, but it's alright. Give those already. Alright, they're starting to take quite a few hits, but they're not really threatening, so... Why am I breaking all these pots? Alright, another block puzzle, okay. Okay. Let's go here. I need to make sure I don't forget about that warp. We kind of just glossed over. Lost key. All right. Well, now we have to go to the warp here. It's all right. Stay away from me, fiend. Just a little careless against the Armos. So we want to go this way. We do need to get bombs, but I assume we're going to get them very soon. We go this way. I don't know why I let me get there. Alright, what's the... Okay, so it goes over here. You know, it is kind of a bit of a welcome to repeat to just play something a little on the easier side. Not that I don't welcome a good challenge, but... After doing so much of the more challenging stuff, it's... been nice to play something a little on the easier side. Alright, this should have the bombs. Got the bomb bag, can blow holes and crack walls. Alright, where does this go? You leave me in. Alright, making sure I have bombs. Alright, so let me just check. Okay, I think we can just head... Have we been to the other side of there? No, I have not. Okay, that just leads... We're just going straight to the boss then. Okay. Fair enough. Works for me. And we pretty much have gone through the whole dungeon. Bit whiny and all over the place. They really wanted to meet their quota of make it a bomb-shaped dungeon. Make sure I'm going the right way, because it is a tad bit confusing. Which was the right way to go for this? No, it would be this way. Okay, Alright, let's see what is beyond here. Alright, it's time to fight the second boss already. The Donigo Mask. Oh, well, this is more interesting. Better than the previous boss. Not very complex, but then again, this has 17 dungeons, I believe. So, alright. What's special? What do you have to... Now we can continue our efforts to defend this land. Please help clear the ruins that await you in the desert. Alright, do we think we're ready to fight these guys? Well, oh, okay, they're already not starting to die. Yeah, I'm thinking we can beat these guys. Oh, he's angry. He's mad. He's mad. Oh, and he... Ooh, ah, ooh, ouch. Alright, well, I mean, he should still be no problem. Do you have anything new to say? I wonder where Ricky and Mush are these days. Yep, it's Dimitri. I really can just do this because they do not attack. It's really only like when there's one left. Alright, what's my prize? Got a blue tunic? Whoa! I didn't need this already! Whoa! We're going a little fast there. I mean, I'll take it, but like... Sure. At least we're not gonna have a situation like Flow of Time where I end up doing 2 dungeons past where I'm supposed to have the blue tunic and I just don't. Just blow up these rocks. It does not blow up those rocks, but... Man, a statue of myself that's just blocking the way. How rude. I blew myself a bomb. Their piece of heart. Okay, the flute isn't gonna do this here. I guess the flute's part of the training game then. Yeah, sure, I'll buy a potion. I don't think I'm... I think there was some text missing there in the end. It's alright. I don't think I'm really gonna need it, given how OP I seem to be already. But hey, sure, why not? Sure that was anybody who needs to be refreshed. It's already gone, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it served a good use, but it's gone. This way. Greetings, traveler. The minions of Monox have sealed off the northeast part of Holodrum, but I have tracked them this far. I have the lens of truth. I know that I can find where they hid the key, which opens the path. Cool. It would be nice if this was a bit more reminiscent of Holodrum from the Oracle games, but it's alright. It's not. Alright, am I just supposed to find out which parts of these are bombable? I mean, it's looking like none of them are. For sale, Hero's Quiver, 99. Revival Potion? No, that's interesting. I mean, again, not that I feel like I'm really going to need it, but it's interesting that it exists nonetheless. Alright, we can't get that yet. Can I blow any of these up? I cannot. Aquamentus? I guess the boss we fought already was the Aquamentus King, and this is just normal Aquamentus. Got the key to the ruins to open ways to the edifice in the desert. Did you find the lens of truth yet? No. Not sure I really need to, but the crystalline flame. From there. Or is it? It's just maybe it's just random tiling choice. I'm the ring fanatic. My life centers around the various rings which used to be so common in Hollywood. Well, alas, I don't have anything to put my rings in. Can you help me? No. No, I can't. Sorry, buddy. I'm guessing that is level 3. Okay, let's see. Level 3, Sandy Ruins. Would like to get some hearts so I can be at full health, please. There we go. Oh, okay, you didn't need to remove that from me already. We'll go up here first. A lot of options right off the bat. A key, okay. Map. What do you think we're gonna get here? You think it might be the arrows? We'll wait a bit before we use that. It's interesting to make the dungeons designed around the item you get there. I do personally prefer more ones where the layout makes a lot more sense with how it's designed. But, you know, this can work. I don't know why I'm finding them again. Okay, this style room again that they are so fond of. Alright, let's kill you. Oh, interesting that they have it be that it counts as a separate map. That is neat. I will commend them for doing that. I didn't realize you could do it like that in Zelda Classic. Or maybe it's common knowledge, and I'm just really not well versed in what you can do in Zelda Classic. I feel like, yeah, this could have been a little more, had a little more difficulty to it, but it's all right. keep going up top for now. Okay, dude, you're not even trying with those block puzzles. Okay, well, this is more transition room. It's fine. These look a little weird, but... Alright, what is this way? Oh, we already got the item. Hello? Do I need a key to open these? I mean, maybe I do, actually. I have no idea. We'll come back to that one, I guess. Warp. Just do that to those guys. Not sure I've ever seen those guys transform, but that's fun. You guys just warp across the room. Alright, I guess there is a little bit of jank when swapping between floors like that, but it's alright. Blue line. Okay, interesting spot for the boss. I assume it's going to be when we reach from another room. Hats, really. They're definitely annoying because you gotta sit and wait for them to land. There we go. Making good progress in this dungeon. You may actually finish this a lot quicker than this. I mean, we're obviously not going to finish today. That would be insane, but it's not that easy. I assume that the difficulty will ramp up at least a little bit. What is... Gosh dang, likes again. Hate you guys. Do not eat my shield. I don't even know if I can get a shield replacement right now. So I would kind of like to not lose my shield, thank you very much. I mean, maybe I can't lose my shield. The boss key. Oh, maybe you do need the big key to open the chest. I didn't think about that. I think that is how it worked in some Zelda games, so I'm just forgetting stuff. Alright, so that means we should be able to... Like, I can remember the path. Which was... Where exactly? All over the place, really. Go this way. Fight you guys again. And it was on the higher level, that's right. Oh yeah, all the way in the bottom of the left. I need to fight all these guys again. It's interesting that they at least updated some of the Oracle S graphics to be a little better in the Link to the Past-ish style they have going on. You got the bow, you also got arrows. Right, so that means we need to go to spot to get to, but I need to. It was just right there. I'm just blind. These are a bit of whiny dungeons. Another quirk of how they do things is that now the guy is his eye is open and the way is closed, even though that's technically a different way. Oh, already at the boss room, more or less. I don't know why I was thinking, oh, my shield will block that. No, it won't. Let's get another heart. Goma Queen. I mean, nice sprite work, but... Alright, I kind of did not play that very well. It happens, it happens. Oh, I see. So when she makes a roar, that means she's about to charge. Okay, I was just playing it a little dumb. Alright, well, yeah, easy enough. But a little bit more of a challenge. Ultimately, still not too bad. But there's not even, like, much point in doing a lot of these dungeons, because we're just saying, like, oh, thank you, go to this other page. I mean, like, we obviously need to get the items, but for the most part... Alright, Moosh, you're just here. Greetings, hero. I'm Moosh. You may say that you've heard of me? Not surprised. My ancestor once bore the hero on his back. This village in the east holds what you'll need to continue your trip. Where was it? I know there was something I needed to hit with an arrow. I just can't remember what exactly it was. Oh, right. There's a statue over there. Okay, got it. For a moment, I was like, how am I going to get across? But you know, it's easy enough to just go this way. Come on, you can give me that heart. Come on! Oh, that's all right. I have more than enough health anyway. Private property. Do not enter staff grass. Beware a dog. Go away and never return. What? That's lethal? I was expecting it to be like, it hurts a lot and pushes you back. I didn't expect it to be an instant kill. All right, fair enough, fair enough. I'll stay away. I've learned my lesson. This village looks like it's seen better days. I don't know why this has an extensive tunnel network. My potions are the best around. The secret ingredient? Spring bananas, of course. Well, I don't have any spring bananas. So you might want to look into getting your house checked because there's slight problems. Can I blow this up? No, I just had it checked. I guess like I didn't have to check, but you know. One of these days, I'm gonna have to take down these statues of me. Oh, okay. Okay. You have a really weird town setup. I'm gonna be honest. You guys might want to figure that out. Another crystalline flame already. All right. Whoever has been hitting my mailbox with your boomerang, please stop. It's not like doing that is going to open new areas to let you access new items. Unless. Abandoned village. There's still people there. It's not exactly abandoned. Like a lot of buildings are, but there's plenty that aren't. Got the key to the village opens the lock in this area. Ooh, where's the lock? I'm not sure I saw it. Alright, well, we go over this way. This area is interesting, to say the least. We need to go around this way. We shouldn't fast forward through enemies. There are areas that have enemies, but it's alright. Go this way. Have you seen those fake statues of the hero around Hold'em? Doesn't whoever's making them know that everybody will realize that they're just trying to profit off those who are seeing the heroes coming back? Anyone can see that they aren't real. They've got the hero holding a sword in the wrong hand. Fortunately, they're not made out of a very certain material. If you had the virtuous sword, you could get rid of all those imitations. Okay, it's a suspiciously Triforce-shaped grass patch. Let's cut it all down. Alright, nothing. No, there. What do you have to say? I'm working on a special item for the hero who's coming to save Hotham. It isn't quite ready yet, but if you could see him, could you tell him that I needed to find 5 crystalline flames for me? My work's done. Now the hero can claim his reward. Got a large quiver. Oh, I can go up to 60 or so. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, what is this weird place? Level 4, Sunset Pit. He didn't really need to be there. We're gonna get the ladder. My bombs bugged? Like, I look at the counter and it says I have A bombs. Can I just... Do I... No. Okay. So, the bomb counter is just a little broken and I've now wasted all my bombs. I was just a little curious. I wonder why it's bugged like that, though. Let me go... this way. Let's see what was... Yeah, that spot looked a little suspicious. Okay, that's just a pit. You need a ladder for that. Stingy, but that's alright. And we already lost it. Okay. So now we go this way. Let's see what's this way. Arrows. Sure. Kind of worthless when I can just smash pots and get all the arrows I need. Like, I could have unlocked that door, but I wanted to wait. Angry Armos, shouldn't be a problem, yeah. Choices here. Make sure I don't, like, soft lock myself. Just had to make sure. I knew that they designed it a little bit. We're still gonna have to come back, alright. Let's go this way. Okay, all the enemies are back again. Really can just do that. But the ladder lets you cross them. Yes. Yep, and it confirms big key does pretty much let you open the big key. This way. These guys again. This was a particularly fast dungeon. Way back. Go over here, because that is where the pit is. Interesting Lionel arena choice, but I'm sure. I guess that's gonna have a key. You really could just have that unlock the door instead, but alright, already we are at the end of level 4. Masulo, okay, it's not a master, king, queen, or anything, it's just straight up Masulo. Sprite design though. Unfortunately, he's chump change. Joy, rapture, now I can finish my work. For your efforts, I can only give this advice. Return to the coldest part of our land to progress. How do these people know these random things, honestly? It's just so random. They're just like, yeah, I know where you need to go. It's here. How do you know that? Oh well, not my problem. I do need to progress to the next part of the trading post. Oh yeah, the boss bar is a nice effect. It means I don't have to worry, like, do I need to do 40 hits, 50 hits for this bonus boss? I review Earth. So that is nice that it does give you a bit of an idea of how much progress you're making. The only problem is that, like, the bosses are not really difficult enough to warrant. Alright, so now we can go across this. Get ourselves another crystalline flame. How much do I even have? I have 7? I just want to have a little more than that. Looking for a new accessory to go with my outfit. Good for you! I can't help you with that. You got a magic shield that guards you against many things. Cool. Upgrades always welcome. So as I say, the funny thing about, like, this fast travel system is I feel like the game is quick enough, or the travel is quick enough, and especially with fast forward, that it doesn't really need it that much. Especially with how got the key to the venue. This opens the way to the theater in this area. Theater? Interesting choice. Thank you very much for subscribing. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Level 5, chilling venue. Not really a theater. These weird penguin enemies from Link to the Past. Alright, this is where the boss room is already, off the bat. Alright, this is where we got the ocarina. Okay. You know, for it being a theater, that does make sense. I mean, excluding the fact this doesn't really resemble a theater, but it's a concept. Let's make sure we go explore. I like to explore everywhere I can before I use my keys. Yeah, just as a little bit safe. arrows are so easy to get that, like, you know, it's like, why am I not just spamming arrows at the wazoo? Alright, this is where the arena is. Pretty easy dungeon, all things considered. I guess you can say like a lot of dungeons in this game, but it's alright. It'll definitely be interesting to see how the creators' skills improve with his games as we continue through the rest of the games in this trilogy. Or trilogy, I don't know. Their trilogy. My bad for, you know, why I don't. That. Easy block puzzle. They do like block puzzles. We've had that, it's kind of like a staple in Zelda Classic, and they use block puzzles. I mean, heck, even I've used it in some stuff I've worked on, but still. Yep. Need to get the compass. Not that it like really matters. Now I have the compass, so. They do quite a hefty amount of damage. This way. No point in fighting them. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Ooh, mini boss. I'll say this looks like this guy was outpost from. I do not actually. He's really just stuck in his mindset of staying over there. Kind of to his detriment, but. And now we can get the ocarina, which I don't really know if that's like. I don't think it's really gonna do much in this dungeon, but I mean that is what we need next anyway. So, well, we need the island to progress. We don't really need to fight the boss. It's just gonna give us a hint on where to go next. And like, well, I know this is the description for the quest mentioned that it'd be a little difficult to figure out where to go if you don't read the text and the dialogue and all that. But like, it's not actually that hard. I don't think. Oh, it's warp. Okay, well, which warp is it then? There was a long path. probably heal up a little bit. Get a little too overconfident. Come on, give me that last heart. There we go. At the ocarina, look for special markers to play that. Well, we only really know of one, but that's all we really need right now. Alright, let's go beat up the boss. And move on to the next one. I said let's heal up. A giant pulse voice. Well, you're not wrong. That certainly is what I'm looking at. Is this damaged by the ocarina? Okay, I'm not really sure what it's wanting me to do here. Because it's kind of immune to my attacks. Huh? Okay, yeah, it just is the traditional pulse voice thing. That is a little bit of a way to have a boss, because especially, like, it would have been better if, like, there was, you had to dodge attacks, and then it would be vulnerable for a short period of time. As it is, where it's, like, literally vulnerable all the time. You just stay in a corner and you literally just keep spamming the flute. It could have been done a little better. Well, you could do a lot worse than that, so it's whatever. It's unique at least. So cold, but your heroism warms my heart. There's a town area where leaves cover the ground. Your steps should take you there. They really are packing, like, a lot of dungeons in a small space, because we already have... give me a moment. We had level 1, level 2, level 3. Is that level 3? I'm getting mixed up. Was it? I'm getting confused about which one was level 5 or levels. I'm getting confused whether we've done 5 or 6. I think we've done 6. Yeah. No, that was 5. It's going a little too fast for me to properly keep up, but that's all right. All right. Let's see where are we going. Yeah, the tower, obviously. Level 6, Towering Hand. Alright, interesting name choice. It's a tower where we get a hand. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, can't go that way quite yet. What's this way? Fish. And it's 2 locked doors right off the bat. Really need to avoid just taking chip damage so I can get my sword beam still. But it's alright. You. I really shouldn't be fighting every enemy unless it's absolutely necessary. Alright, this looks like a case where I'm going to need the glove. Just do that. Let me just make sure it's not expecting me to kill these guys and then... Nope, that is something I need to come back for. Alright, which ways? Gonna go up here. Here's one of our keys. And then we go this way. Want to avoid using the locked doors quite yet. There we have down here. It's another way to go. Okay, bombs. Is there a bombable wall I'm missing somewhere? I feel like I'm probably missing a spot. Yeah, because let's see. I should, I don't want to be in a situation where I use a key and then I can't get another key. I mean, I guess let's just... do that. Okay, that did not help me out. So we got 2 locked doors, and I need to find a key somewhere. I'm guessing there's probably a bombable wall around. Yeah, there is. Okay. We will deal with your puzzle in a moment. Do that, do that, do that. Do that, do that. Sword upgrade would be pretty nice right now. There's another key. Let's get you guys. And there's the other key. Alright, how about we go to the path we avoided last time? key. I mean, I'll take it. Okay, need to fight these guys again. Fair enough. And then we need to go up. That's right. I don't think all these pots were really necessary out here, but combat room is not that difficult. Alright, let's see what is up here. Okay, you don't. Combat room is not that difficult to warn that. These mimics should really be facing the other way, because otherwise, you know, they're never really going to be a threat to you. Got an old glove. It's kind of worn out, so you can only use it once in a room. Okay, I'm not really sure I'm going to need to use it more than once in a room, but... Alright, so there's like, what, 2 spots that need it. There's that one there, which I think would probably hit you first, and there's that one over there. Okay, and then to get to the other one, just it's such a long chain of things. I think we need to go up there. No, I went way too far. Down here, I need to go this way. There we go. Alright, already it's boss. Minhandla Mistress. Okay. Sure thing, boss. Alright, so the answer is just bomb them. Alright, that's level 6 down. G'day, mate. My name's Ricky. I'm the latest in a long line of one-sided hero. What you found in here, you can reach an area of Haldor that's begun to waste away. You'll find the entrance to a place that's once home to the Zoras. That's now run dry near the town. And what really Zoras in in Oracle seasons? I don't think they were. There definitely was in Oracle of Ages. That's a different game. Right, where has rocks that we need to shove? Probably not there. I don't think we're going that way anymore. So it's... Where was the rock? Where is the thing I need to shove? Let me go to a place with a different color palette, actually. I do remember a spot that had something. I just kind of forgot what it was. Oh, maybe I can move that barrel. That would make a lot of sense. me get some parts along the way. No? Alright, well that oh no, it's right there. Okay, yeah, I'm a little silly. And so now that brings us up to 8. Really wanted that sword. Alright, let's see what's this way. What do you think you're doing breaking down my door like that? Don't you know that all Pauldrum is peril due to the return of the General Darkness? I've been making a gift for the hero to use in his effort to save Pauldrum. Once I have 10 crystalline flames, I'll be able to give it the finishing touches. Okay. Really stop taking so much damage from these things. Wasteland. I do feel like maybe I could, I should have already been able to get the trade that you do with the flute. It does feel a little weird that, like, I feel like I've seen multiple people that use, or that feel like they're part of the training game, the training sequence, training quest, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I can't do anything with this flute. I mean, there's just... Yeah, there's just no one right now who makes use of that. That statue looks like it's about to say something. I wonder what that could be. You want to elaborate on that, or...? Okay. A little weird, but to each their own, I guess. Piece of heart. Got an oil lantern, it could be useful. Like, yeah, magic burn. Sounds good to me. I am an archaeologist studying these ancient slabs that have been left around Pauldrum. They appear to bear inscriptions written by Din herself, the guide that steps the hero in his efforts. Face the north and look to your left, and then turn as does the clock when you hit many things. What? At the key of the tree, this opens the way to the structure of the wasteland. We're collecting quite a few keys there. That is an interesting choice of colors. Only super bombs can destroy this statue. Thank you, very helpful random sign. Assume that's some other thing. I want to say there was some person in a town that there's someone who had 4 lightable torches. I don't know why I was thinking that. Someone else. Probably should make sure I don't die. Wasn't you, right? No. Didn't mean to talk to you. Let me just go through the town again and make sure I'm not missing. Could really use a continuation for the trading quest right now. I'm gonna be real with you, game. Let's see. It's not looking good. I wasn't just imagining it, was I? I mean, maybe I was. Let me try to find that real quick. I'm breathing through so many parts of the game so fast that it's just a little easy to get lost. Oh, it's right over here. That's where it is. I'm silly. Excuse me? None of those light? That search was pointless? Bruh. Alright, well, that's fine. That's fine. Not that big of a deal. Alright. Level 7 Flooded Retreat. A bit weird to find in a wasteland, but I guess lack of water is not why it's a wasteland. Oh, that's the flippers. I was like, what is that trying to portray? I was kind of just glitched there for a moment. I don't know what was going on. I got a key already. I drowned myself already. Okay, I was hoping it might be like faster way of getting... No, you just gotta hit him a bunch. Don't know what their deal is, but having 2 rooms that look nearly identical like that next to each other is maybe not the best design choice, but combat room up ahead. Let's see if it warrants Okay, so, you know, this is how mimics are supposed to be. I mean, these ones are still chump change, but, like, it's an improvement over the previous. Though it does hurt that you already have the magic shield by this point. Alright, well. Can't get the flippers quite yet. There's no other way for me to go yet, right? It's just very blatantly obvious. Okay, yeah. Get out of my way. Thank you. Compass. Let's go this way. Okay, that just leads to the other side of that. Fair enough. Do a little bit. I try a little bit harder on these block puzzles, but that's alright. My bad, I should have gone the other way first. Okay. Okay, I was switching a little more from those bots, but that's alright. Then we want to go back, which is this way. Yes, yes it is. And then just over to... Oh, wait, no, I'm supposed to take warp. That's right, that's right, that's right. Where is the warp in question? Oh, maybe it's just that warp. Okay. Yeah, it's this one. Got the flippers. And now we just go back to the main room. Lord, they're really fond of saying such and such Lord. They really should not have made it so that it's blocked by the magic. Oh, I am almost dead. Okay. Well, I went into that a little overconfident. Surprisingly easy to get hit by the beams if you're not being 100% careful. My bad, my bad. As long as I stay in a safe position, then it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. Yeah, see, yeah. Alright, where to next? All right, Mr. Fisher guy, you're just fishing in here. The waters of Hologram once more flow freely here. Use them to reach the place you must go next. Yeah, I could kind of infer that already. But thanks, I guess. All right, so that's literally just go there. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Oh, we got a whole other half of hologram. Okay. Find a whirlpool, and then I will be able to travel all over the place. Apparently, that's a lot of whirlpools. Find out to see what this place is. Stop spawning in front of that place. Thank you. Go away. Can you see I'm busy? My mind is far too occupied for anything true now. Whatever you do, don't play any music. Huh, let's out of here. Where do those melodious tunes come from? Let's have it. Here, take this exchange. You got a ring box. I wonder what you're supposed to put in it. I don't know. Rings? So that's good to know. We can now progress the trading quest. I know that there is there's obviously someone who can make use of that ring box. I need to remember the exact spot where it is, but it shouldn't be too hard to find. Got the key to the grotto. Cave in the sea, which is... Oh, I thought there was a whole nother half. No, it just wraps around? Huh? Holodrum must be really in whack. I'm sorry. That's one way to fit everything on one map. When you gotta go to the west. Have it wrap around. I feel like I am missing what's over there, though. Of course, I haven't even been everywhere. Okay, yeah, that would explain. Oh, well, yeah, I got that. We could go to the grotto right now, but we don't want to. Okay, so I can't go to whatever the other spot there is. That's something for later. Alright, where was the person who wanted the rings? Oh, it wasn't you, of course. It might have been the person in that cave. Let's go. Let's check there. Why, that's a genuine ring box. I'll take it off your hands. Here, I found this in my search for rings. Got an owl's beak. You sure there's somebody who will want it? Alright, well, we know where to bring that. So that was the cave in the wasteland. And I'll speak. Yeah, that might work. I'll give you my Prune's jewel collection. But does it still not speak? Is that what you say? I'm not telling. Okay, not my problem, I guess. Let's get some more hearts. Oh, those are so lovely, but don't get any ideas. I already have a boyfriend. Here's your reward for all your hard work. Got a spring banana. It can be made into all kinds of things. Like potions. You know, I haven't used a potion once this game. We're already a significant way through the game, and like I said, I haven't used a potion at all, so, funny thing, that. Let me just go through here. I know you have a spring banana. I can smell that aroma a mile away. I just got a thing to give you for it. Got some winter snow. You better find a place to put it before it melts. Huh? Snow? Okay. I guess. It's like the most random thing. I really could have just gone and scooped some up. But, all right. Sure, I guess. All right, let's go do level 8. Or no, is it? Yeah, level 8. I'm getting forgetful about how many we're already going through, which a little oof, but it's what do you call them? Shoreline. Okay, well. Dim Grotto. Got a red tunic. Okay, they're just giving it for free. You might want to check out that treasure box. You're sure to like what you find. Can I get a sword upgrade, please? I think I'd like that a bit more right now. Might as well see. Alright, this is a very windy one. And there's crabs all over the place. It's honestly starting to get a little annoying how many crabs there are. Man, if only I knew what to do about the secret. This instantly defeat old voices, normal ones. No, it does not. Alright, well. It'll just kill it the old-fashioned way. Probably should have found the map already, but you know, it's alright. And the big chest. That was fast. Stupid crabs, I hate them, man. Alright, well that seems like a bombable wall situation. Just probably not from this side. What will be the item I get here, I wonder? And it's kind of weird getting the compass first before the map, but okay. Certainly a dungeon. I've seen this room type before. Yeah, it is a little too obvious, too on the nose. Okay, I get bombs for that. Okay, finally the map. Alright, this is going to be the boots that let me walk over spikes. So I can... No. You needed a hammer. Okay, I remember now. Never mind, it's not going to be that easy. Let's go... see what's this way. Bombs, okay. We are, like, progressing through this. Just an Aquamentus. Not the Aquamentus King, just an Aquamentus. Fortunately, he was a little bit of chump change and died a horrible death. Never seen again. Where is the spiral taking me? Okay. I didn't need to work a spiral into that, but it's a whatever. Well, there's not really much left in the dungeon. You think we're gonna find the boots that let you walk over spikes? So let's see, where is the chest? It's over here, so we get there, we go. All the way... Okay, I think I know the way. I need to not step on that by accident. Need to not step on it by accident! Okay, I have to deal with this again. We go down here, over here, and there we go. Med boots let you across dangerous areas. Don't dig underground like that. I could get a revival potion now with the money I have. The only problem is, like, I don't need it. Like, it's a bit of a waste, because, like, stuff is so easy. Like, I usually would land Mola Emperor. You can kind of just take this one. Sad, but it is what it is. All right. Right, hello, Zora. Well, as you might have guessed, I'm a Zora out of water. You're probably wondering where to go next, right? Well, there's a large house outside the village, which doesn't like visitors. I'd start there. How would you know? I just do like a quick check to make sure I'm not missing anything with these oracles. Because it feels like I am. But yeah, there's no... I think it's just something I'm gonna have to come back to later. Alright, on to next spot. I haven't been to the Verdant Maze yet. Is there anywhere else that will be opened up by being able to cross spikes? I don't... There's that area over there, okay. You got the key to the manor that opens the estate outside the abandoned village. Warning, do not enter this temple. This means you. Power over the student is going to be wielded by one who has the Triforce in his grasp. Okay. I guess that's probably going to be where the end game is, if I had to guess. Probably need a hook shot to get there. Oh, if only I had a hammer. Alright, well, let's just enter this. Till 9 midnight. I can't fully tell. It looks like it might be a hook shot. I'm so ready for the sword upgrade already. Because I've already done... This is like the 9th dungeon. And a damage upgrade would be nice. You could throw... some of the other enemies could be a bit easier. A bit rude of you, but it's alright. I'm just go all over the place, really. Ooh, these block roads. Thought this glove could only be used once per room, but I guess it's a little more versatile than they gave it credit for. Wonder what random monstrosity this guy is going to have in his house. It definitely feels like I'm starting to breeze through these dungeons a little faster than I was at the start. Not sure if that's just because the design's been getting a bit simpler, or if it's me figuring out how to get through these a lot better. Go this way first. Ooh, Dark Nut. Okay. that wasn't too bad. Threw me off a little bit, but we need to come back once we have the thing. Really going all than the normal Aquamentus. Okay, it's actually 2 Aquamenti. So there's 2 items, that makes sense. I guess one to choose. Please don't tell me I've soft locked myself. It's always it's a slight concern you gotta have. But then again, I guess these items aren't necessarily complex enough that it should be. I don't know what this bat deal is supposed to be. Okay, I just wanted to like know that I can beat him. Any bombs for up ahead? It's super slow, so it's not too much of an issue. Boss key. You're gonna make me go all the way around to grab the 2 items. Let's see, so there's... I can't remember how I'm supposed to... Got the hammer. Alright, so that means we can get the sword upgrade finally. And the other thing was... I'm going to put some right off the bat. You got a large wallet, okay. You know, maybe I don't need the sword, honestly. Get a good idea where I need to go. Warping, okay. I know which warp it's supposed to be. I think it's probably over here, right? Hammer is OP, man. I don't think it should just slaughter those guys that easily. Oh, thank goodness you take 2 hits. Darkness Prince. Okay, so the hammer stuns him. Maybe it stuns him a little too well. Sorry, I kind of just barged into your house and made a laughing stock of you, but it is what it is. Yeah, I've cleaned out every corner of my home. Thank you. I think that you must be the hero who was prophesied to come restore balance. There's something you will need in the grave that lies north of the desert. Got a balance blade. This sword is made so anybody can use it. Alright, so it's not the virtuous sword. You're looking bright, young lad. Maybe you can help me out. I'm trying to get into this grave, but the entrance is blocked. I think you need some kind of sword to smash that barrel in front. Okay, it's just a lot simpler than it seems, I guess. Just basically get the better sword. Level 10, Darunia's grave. Ah, rip. Darunia wasn't even here. Alright. No, I was spot that guy. Can I just hammer these ghosts? I mean, like, I have better swords. Not as much of a problem. This already. Choice for the boss room. Maybe another 2-item dungeon. Seems like it could be. Not sure what it's doing. Well, this is where you get the hook shot. I don't know what the other thing is. Right, yeah, for a moment I was like, it's not doing anything for me. Also, already got the bot key. Alright. I'm guessing this isn't the way to the boss then. Yep, it looks like it's not. I mean, that's fair enough. Nothing wrong with using big keys in a little different manner than normal. There we go. Just frying them like pancakes. A little bit of a silly puzzle to do. You're already going to have the magic boots by this point. No need to do a whole puzzle like that, but it's alright. Alright, my arch nemesis again, alright. Oh, so now the light's up. Okay. Big Dogger, is that you? What do you want from me? Bombs? Fire? I don't know what you want from me, game. I mean, maybe. Okay, another. I don't know if this is actually hurting them or not. It is. Kind of like a weird thing to have. But alright. Go this way. That just looks very similar to a room I've already been to, but I know it's not. I need a hook shot for that. Grab that berry. A lot of branching paths to check. Excuse me? Alright, there we go. Sorry, I didn't bring a key. Go grab one, I guess. Shot room. Give you power over the seasons. Okay, will admit I don't fully know what that does for me, but sure, I guess. I don't know why I keep figure out what the item is. Bomb chews, not really a problem. They just go. Those switches must be hit with the hammer. All right, that's one way of showing that. Got ourselves a key. Need the arrows for these, right? Should have grabbed a bit more arrows. But... okay, yeah, you can hit it normally. I don't know why I was resorting to arrows. Hook shot. Nice. So there's just two. Well, I'd say there's two spots that need the hook shot, but there's really just one because we already went to this original spot that needed it. It just serves as a shortcut here. Go this way. Is that, I guess that's the dungeon already done. Let me go double check that. Yep. All right. What boss do we have? This Headless Gliad. More common than you think. And now you suddenly got heads. Unfortunately, he can be a little. Oh well, it happens. Proud member of a tribe of Gorons, which migrated here at the command of our elder, the great Darunia. See that you have recovered the stone which rested in this grave. There are 3 more like it in this land. Use skills to complete your search of the area to the northeast. Oh, okay. So I assume the dungeon there, assuming there is a dungeon there, will be have another one. And we basically just gotta go to where all the towers are. That guy is just trapped by hammer again. It sucks to suck. Still don't quite know where we want to use that snow, but that's a problem for future me. Interesting little tree-top area. Really be using my hammer to just plow through these guys. Got the key to the refuge. Opens the woody place. Actually press the switch. Bliss. Oh, yeah, right. That is in this area. Go around the beam of light. Thank you very much. So we have 13. Wasn't there a lady who wanted 10? Yeah, there was, wasn't there? Here's another hero will find my contribution useful in finishing this quest. Got a big bomb bag. Okay, well that's pretty helpful. Now I can continue to have A bombs. I still don't know why that counter glitch is a thing, but alright, this looks like we're gonna get the boomerang next. 11 Refuge of Courage. Alright, that doesn't work quite like I thought it would, but sure, I guess. This doesn't really look like it would be what the inside is, but sure, I guess. This already. This palette, or this tile set, is a little rough, I will admit. Not the best choice to use. Oh, right, I remember the, I think I do remember it being mentioned that, like, the 11th, 14th, and 17th dungeons have Triforce pieces. So it makes sense that this is shaped like Triforce and why it's called the Refuge of Courage. I'm glad they integrated these things into the dungeon, but like it doesn't really fit the vibe of the interior doesn't fit the vibe of the exterior at all. It would be such a much better dungeon, I think, if they did adjust it to actually take that into account. I think that's really all we can do at the moment. So it's time to go this way. Yep. Oh, and I see the lower boomerang. Makes sense. Moldorms. This way. Is that a Deku scrub that just shoots a bunch of fire? Sure, I guess. I think it could do a lot worse. We have 2 keys we need to find. Not like wards. Keys. Oh, okay. Double Monhanla? Sure. Does this sword just shoot beams anyways, or is it just like a certain percentage of health? I'm definitely not at full health anymore. Yeah, I'm still shooting sword beams. Have I just not been low enough to really notice? I'm starting to move a little faster. Like kill one of the 8 heads. Okay, well now it's already moving very fast and it's still got 6 heads left. It looks like it's a certain percentage. I should get more arrows. It's moving pretty fast now. It's moving very fast, actually, now. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is maybe getting a little out of hand. Alright, I think it's time I use a potion for the first time. Just because this fight is annoying enough that I'd rather not repeat it. It just gets so spastic. might be a good chance, a good opportunity to farm up arrows because I need more arrows. You can actually just use invincibility for your stuff to get to that. Just going all over the place, jeez. Got a boomerang. Can't go in that way. I don't actually know where boomerang is useful here. Kind of, that fight took so long that I kind of just lost track of where I was going. I'm gonna be real with you. I went that way, so I have a key, so we can just go over this way. There's gonna be another bus fight. I guess since it's a Triforce dungeon, they really want to make sure you earn it by fighting bosses again. The only unfortunate problem is that this is not a very interesting boss to refight. You just keep doing this. Unfortunately, you can't really speed up musical jingles. So you kind of just gotta sit here and listen to it. How much health does this guy have? Jeez. I know, like, when he's up in the air, he's not affected. Which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Come on! There we go. Really roundabout way of doing things, but where the heck was, do I have any known way to get up there? I'm assuming that's going to be like an end room. Oh, okay, that's the thing you hit with the boomerang. Okay, I got it. And to get over there, we need to take a warp. They're actually a bit quicker getting over here than I thought. I'm like a little concerned we didn't go to this top room, but I'm assuming there's a reason for that. Well, if this doesn't take us there, then I will. Phantom Ganon. Oops, I didn't heal off the fall. Ugh. Oh, he does a lot of damage. fair enough. Unfortunately, he's a little dumb. I appreciate this boss is unique though. I do like this. A nice 3D looking sprite for the Triforce. That does look pretty funny. Oh, hero, you have come to us at last. The Triforce which rested here was taken by those who have brought chaos to us. Now they can find them all. A path will open for you in the town if you use your boomerang. Alright, interesting enough. He's got soul arrows. Okay. Alrighty. That's interesting. Voice. Alright. So, with the boomerang, does that open up much? I don't think it does, because I don't think there were very many mailboxes for us to hit. It is kind of like a really weird way to do things, but it is what it is. Oh, but not that mailbox? Okay, I see how it is. So it's probably like fast if I go over here. Yeah, I should save first. It's over here. Blossoming Fields and the Verdant Maze. We still need to go to both those areas, but that's something for later. Am I just not able to move this one? No, I guess not. Let me guess, this is how we get over here. Yep. I knew we would come back here later. Now where this will take us, I have not the slightest clue. We're really going all over Holodrome with this one, huh? Give ourselves a piece of heart. This just connects everywhere. Level 12, Sunken City. Isn't there like a little more I could explore over there? Not really. I will go through and do this just so I don't have to retrain my steps. Hopefully this doesn't get you bloopers. All right. Okay. Cheeps. Okay. a second one of the stream? Crazy. Do I have to do these in a specific order or something? This looks like it's going to have another one of the seasonal things. It's a big dungeon. I don't fully know what I'm looking at there, but not my problem, probably. 2 keys. All right, easy enough. Find out what's over this way first. You know, I'm wondering if, like, I noticed there's a little bit of an oddity with some of those poor things you gotta destroy or do stuff with. I wonder if that's like what that one random thing was that was mentioned at one point. It said look north, then look left, and then go as the clock goes. I wonder if that's just a way to explain like the slight problems with the way they set things up. Like, oh no, we'll just pretend it's like a puzzle thing instead. Like, I'm not fully sure how to actually resolve this thing. But you know, like, fair enough. Ooh, more, well. About to say a more complex block puzzle, and like while it is, it's not really that complex. No, actually, there probably can be killed with a hammer. No. Okay, so your only recourse is just spam a bajillion sword beams out. Okay. What was that? Why does it make the whole thing go all over the place? All right, that's a thing that happens, I guess. All right, and then we go down here. Not sure what to do about that. Great, but it's great. We'll worry about that later. And nice, we do not have the key for that yet, so it kind of doesn't matter. Right, wait, did I get the big key? No, I did not. I just got a normal key. Okay, where do I go then? Four door. Oh, right, no, I remember. This way. Hello, Jiniara. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm currently going through this game. It's definitely a bit on the easier side compared to the past two I did, but it's still like enjoyable. The fact that I'm getting through it pretty fast is nice. I haven't actually like played like that many Zelda Classic, so even if it is like a bit simpler, it's still. I haven't done this enough to be tired of it yet, so. I'm trying this up. Community for a bit now. Google Food is mega weak. So the best way to find the community is to give me a moment. So you want to go to, there's a site called purezc.net, and that's pretty much where all the forums and where all the games you can find are, and also a link to the downloads. Yeah, I can kind of understand why it'd be a little confusing to find, but yeah. There's lots of great stuff on there, so I definitely recommend checking it out, seeing what people come up with. Alright, let's see, where are we going now? This guy again. Okay, we're just gonna see the screen warp all over the place. I'm just gonna kill this instead of playing the song a bajillion times. Okay, E. Alright, now we just spam Sparky with these. That. I assume this is gonna have a big key. Sure does. Alright. And then the chest was all the way up there. And remember how to get over there. No, that's the way to the boss. We need this to go right over here. There we go. Got the raft. Lets you overcome barriers other things can't pass. Alright. That's a pretty magic raft. Argus, okay. Oh boy, what am I supposed to do here? I'm supposed to... Am I supposed to like remove all these things? Because it feels like he's just getting more, if anything. Yeah, let's see, what am I supposed to do? Hopefully not like warp the screen to oblivion, no. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It would be very good for me to be a little more careful with my life. Alright, fine, we'll use the potion again. Why does that also make the screen just go all over the place, man? Well, we're almost done with all the things flying around. Okay, stop warping all over the place. Thank you. Definitely a little jank, but very, very, very similar to the Meta Argus fight in Isle Rebirth in some regards. Come on. Definitely like one of the more challenging bosses so far in this game. Now, granted, like I was a little careless there, but you know we still got to it. Well, you say we've met before? I don't think so. I'm sure that I would remember that. You must go back the way you came. Use what the city held to reach your next goal. That is convenient. I think I want to go to the other... Oh. I want to go back to the fields, because there's stuff around there I didn't really do much at. We'll save our game real quick. Okay, yeah, we want to go to the town. We need better gloves for that. Okay, so I didn't miss out much by not going here before. Was there another spot that needed that? I can't remember. Just a free piece of heart. Hello there, who am I? Look, I don't have time for an existential debate. I'm in the middle of a rigorous search. The perfect thing to give the heroes coming to save Hado. How I know it's the hero? Yeah, well, someone shows up with at least 15 crystalline flames. They almost has to be the hero. Could 14 work? I'm gonna guess not. Okay. So we just need to find one more of these things. Some seems different from the others now. What do you think? Yeah, it does seem like you're supposed to do something special there. Locked space here by the agents of Nox. My husband pursued them to the desert west of the village. After he left, I heard one of the bad guys saying that the hero would never find the key they took without the truth. According to legend, it was hidden in the wastelands to the south of the village. According to legend, they hid it recently. What do you mean? Shot will open when you blow open the door with the power of super bombs. Okay. Found the right thing when the hero shows up. Tell him by putting that box over there. Got a magical burn. It goes further than a normal. Alright. I'm not really sure how that helps us right now. I'm trying to figure out like what I'm supposed to do here. Am I supposed to play a flute? No? Oh, right, I'm supposed to go over here, duh. Level 13, Serious Shrine. A lot of these people were not present in the Oracle games. I know you're using Holodrum as your place, but it's kind of not fully, what Holodrum is for. So, instead of, like, going and just starting a new, entirely new dungeon, I think probably would be a good idea to, just save here, and then we'll continue next time. I'll save a second time, just save. Yes, quit. All right, only 8 deaths. That is quite an improvement over Flow of Time and Isle of Rebirth, where I had 294 and 518 deaths respectively. It is a bit of an easier one, but even if it's a little on the simpler side, we are going through it really quick, and I don't mind doing that for a bit. So it seems very likely we're going to finish Balanced Nature next stream, which means that we're going to go back to cleaning up Isle of Rebirth very, very fast in just 1 week from when I did finish my initial playthrough. That is a little surprising. And maybe I'll throw more attempts at the bonus boss then. I don't know. I genuinely was not expecting it to be this fast. But yeah, so I think we will pick this back up on Tuesday, same time, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're watching the VOD of this on YouTube, thank you for watching this far. Like I said, I stream every Saturday and Tuesday at this time. I'd love to see you on join me on Twitch or YouTube.